Welcome back, Go Gunners family. Arsenal news. Star ready to sign with the Gunners as Mikel Arteta ace was wanted by rivals. Full update. Arsenal's evolution under Mikel Arteta continues to take decisive shape, with fresh developments emerging that underline the club's growing authority both on and off the pitch. Reports now indicate that a highly rated star is ready to sign with the Gunners, edging Arsenal closer to another statement of intent in the transfer market. At the same time, it has emerged that one of Arteta's most trusted first-team players was actively pursued by rival clubs, further emphasizing how Arsenal's core has become a target for competitors across Europe. Together, these twin narratives reflect a club that has shifted from instability to structure, from vulnerability to strength. Arsenal are no longer merely reacting to events around them, they are shaping them. Arsenal's transfer strategy enters a new phase. In recent seasons, Arsenal's approach to recruitment has undergone a complete transformation. Gone are the days of short-term fixes and panic buys. Under the leadership of Arteta and the club's sporting hierarchy, Arsenal now operate with clarity, patience, and purpose. The latest update regarding a star ready to sign is not an isolated development, but part of a broader pattern. Arsenal have prioritized players who fit the system, buy into the culture, and show a genuine desire to grow with the club. The willingness of the player to commit early sends a powerful message about Arsenal's rising appeal. Sources close to the negotiations suggest that talks have progressed positively, with personal terms largely agreed and only final contractual details left to be completed. The players' camp is reportedly impressed by the transparency of Arsenal's project and the clearly defined role offered within the squad. Mikel Arteta's personal influence. One of the defining features of Arsenal's resurgence has been Arteta's direct involvement in recruitment decisions. Unlike traditional managerial roles of the past, Arteta plays an active part in identifying targets, engaging in discussions, and presenting his footballing vision. In this case, Arteta's influence has once again proven decisive. The manager is believed to have held detailed conversations with the player, explaining tactical responsibilities, positional expectations, and long-term development plans. This level of engagement has become a hallmark of Arsenal's negotiations and has helped sway multiple players in recent windows. Arteta's credibility among players has grown alongside Arsenal's on-field progress. Competing for major honors, returning to elite European competition, and maintaining a youthful but competitive squad has strengthened his standing as one of the most compelling managers in the modern game. Why the star is ready to sign. The phrase "ready to sign" carries significant weight in modern transfer reporting. It indicates more than interest, it indicates alignment. Alignment between the player's ambitions and the club's trajectory. Several factors are understood to have influenced the player's decision. Sporting project, Arsenal's upward curve and competitive consistency. Managerial clarity, Arteta's defined system and trust in players. Squad balance, opportunity to contribute immediately while developing. European ambitions, Arsenal's desire to challenge on multiple fronts. Rather than being swayed solely by financial incentives, the player reportedly values the opportunity to be part of a structured, ambitious project where progress is tangible. Arsenal ace targeted by rivals. While Arsenal looks set to add to their squad, attention has also turned to outgoing interest. Reports reveal that one of Arteta's key players was the subject of serious interest from rival clubs, both domestically and abroad. The player, who has become an integral part of Arsenal's tactical setup, attracted admiration for his consistency, adaptability, and mental resilience. His performances did not go unnoticed, with multiple clubs monitoring his situation closely. Some rivals reportedly believed that Arsenal's financial strategy or squad depth might force them into difficult decisions. However, the reality proved very different. Arsenal stand firm. Arsenal's response to this interest was swift and unequivocal. The player was not for sale. This firm stance marks a clear departure from previous eras, when Arsenal were often compelled to cash in on top performers. Today, the club's leadership views retention as just as important as recruitment. The decision to resist rival advances was rooted in several considerations: the player's importance to Arteta's system, the message it sends to the dressing room, the club's long-term competitive ambitions. By holding their ground, Arsenal demonstrated confidence in their direction and belief in the squad they have assembled. Player loyalty and buy-in. Equally significant is the player's own reaction to rival interest. Those close to the situation indicate that the Arsenal ace never pushed for a move, despite awareness of the external attention. Instead, he remains committed to Arsenal's journey, believing that the club offers the best platform for both individual and collective success. This level of buy-in reflects the cultural shift Arteta has fostered, where players feel valued, trusted, and motivated. Supporters, long accustomed to seeing key figures depart, have welcomed this change. It signals stability and ambition, two qualities Arsenal lacked for extended periods in the past. Arsenal's growing reputation across Europe. The combination of incoming commitment and outgoing resistance highlights Arsenal's renewed standing in European football. Once viewed as a selling club, Arsenal are increasingly regarded as a destination where elite players can build lasting success. This reputation has been shaped by consistent league performance, tactical identity, youth development, and strong leadership. Clubs now recognize that signing Arsenal players will not be straightforward, and players considering Arsenal see a club capable of matching their aspirations. Tactical implications of the new signing. If the incoming star finalizes his move, Arteta will gain additional tactical flexibility. The player is expected to complement Arsenal's existing structure, offering qualities that align with Arteta's emphasis on positional intelligence and intensity. Rather than disrupting the balance of the squad, the signing is viewed as an enhancement, adding depth without compromising cohesion. This approach has been central to Arsenal's success in managing the demands of domestic and European competition. Arteta's long-term vision. At the heart of all these developments lies Arteta's long-term vision. The manager has consistently emphasized the importance of building a squad capable of sustaining success rather than achieving isolated peaks. Every signing, every contract extension, and every retention decision feeds into that philosophy. The latest update reinforces the sense that Arsenal are executing a plan that extends beyond immediate results. Arteta has spoken openly about culture, standards, and collective responsibility. The willingness of players to commit and resist outside interest suggests that message is resonating. What this means for Arsenal's season. As Arsenal navigate a demanding schedule, the importance of squad depth and stability cannot be overstated. The potential arrival of a new star and the retention of key players position Arsenal well to compete across multiple fronts. Rather than entering critical phases weakened by speculation, Arsenal appears strengthened by unity and clarity. Rivals may continue to test their resolve, but Arsenal have shown they are prepared to stand firm. The message to rivals. Perhaps the most important takeaway from this update is the message it sends to the rest of the footballing world. Arsenal are no longer a club that can be picked apart. They can attract talent, they can keep their best players, they can compete financially and sportingly. This evolution changes the dynamics of future transfer windows and repositions Arsenal among Europe's elite institutions. A club moving with confidence. The news of a star ready to sign and a key player turning down rival interest encapsulates Arsenal's current trajectory. It is a story of confidence, clarity, and commitment, qualities that have been deliberately cultivated under Mikel Arteta. As official announcements draw closer, Arsenal supporters can take encouragement from the direction of travel. The foundations are being reinforced, the squad is being protected, and the future is being shaped with intent. Arsenal are not merely participating in the transfer market, they are controlling their destiny.